in every town. There's that one house, the one people cross the street to avoid after midnight, the one surrounded by whispers, warnings, stories that never die. This is the story of House 41 and the woman who knocks on its door every night at exactly 3:17 a.m. Daniel Harper wasn't superstitious. He didn't believe in ghosts. He didn't believe in curses. And he definitely didn't believe in haunted houses. So when House 41 was listed at a price that felt wrong, he bought it without hesitation. The neighbors tried to warn him. Don't stay up past 3. Keep the door locked. And if you hear knocking, do not answer. Daniel just laughed. He wasn't scared. Not yet. At 3:17 a.m., Daniel woke up to a sound. He froze. He wasn't expecting anyone. The knocking stopped. He walked to the front door, looked through the peephole. No one. Just a quiet porch under dim streetlight. He shrugged it off. Pipes, maybe? His imagination, nothing serious. But he didn't notice something important. A wet handprint on the door. Small, slender, shaped like a woman's hand. Still dripping. The next night, at exactly 3:17 a.m., Daniel rushed to the door this time. Again, no one outside. No footsteps. No shadow moving away. But the wet handprint was back. Higher than yesterday. Higher than any normal reach. Daniel's dog, Milo, growled deeply, but not at the door. His eyes were fixed on the ceiling above it. Something was wrong. Something was up there. The next day, Daniel asked a neighbor. At first, they refused to speak. But eventually, they gave in. 40 years ago, a woman named Eliza Moore lived in House 41. One night, she vanished. Never found. Police discovered deep claw marks on the inside of the front door, as if she'd tried to escape something. Something that wouldn't let her go. After she disappeared, neighbors reported seeing her wandering around the house at night, knocking on doors, always at 3:17 a.m. Daniel decided to record the front door. He set up a camera. He stayed awake. He waited. At 3:17 a.m., the camera glitched. Static, distortion, audio tearing apart. Daniel ran to the door and looked through the peephole. He saw her, a woman, pale, soaking wet, hair hanging over her face, gently tapping the door with the back of her hand. But then, Daniel's heart stopped. She wasn't standing on the ground. Her feet were floating, suspended several inches above the floor, as if held up by invisible hands. Daniel stumbled back. The knocking stopped. When he opened the door moments later, she was gone. Only a puddle of water remained. The next morning, Daniel reviewed the footage. What he saw was worse than anything he imagined. The camera didn't show a woman knocking. It showed a dark shape with impossibly long arms hanging from the ceiling, lowering a woman's limp body downward, forcing her hand to knock on the door over and over and over again. Daniel slowly looked up toward his own ceiling. Fresh scratch marks, deep ones, right above the door. Something had crawled there. That night, Daniel didn't stay. He packed his bags and left House 41 forever.